11 o'clock on this late Tuesday night, August 14th, 2018. It is time now for the Peter channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night, August 14th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. That's 11 o'clock on this late Tuesday night, and it's 70 degrees in North Massachusetts. Top stories on the Peter channel. 11 o'clock news on this late Tuesday night is Catholic Church covered up child abuse by 300 U.S. priests according to a report. Kansas governor concedes defeat to Trump-backed Quebec. Groundbreaking primary results for Democratic women in diversity. Kavanaugh could unlock funding for religious education, school vouchers, advocate said. Shane Larry Calzad rules officials for PGA Championship ruling. New York Jets coach Todd Bowles criticized the thrill part for talking to reports about injuries. The defense in the Manafort's trial rested its case without calling any witnesses. Video shows missing college student day before she vanished. GOP candidate drops out of race after lying about degree. Gas level explosion levels Denver apartment building, 9 injured. Turkey shifts closer to Russia. The Afghan army's last stand at Chinese camp. Car crashes outside UK parliament. Terrorist suspect arrested. Italy mourns bridge collapse victims amid calls for investigation. Norton gets a new town planner. And Paul Giuseppe has been appointed by town manager Michael Unit He will officially start the job on August 20th. Giuseppe most recently has been appointed for the Vermont Department of Administration doing regional planning. The duties compared to a regional planning agency similar to the Southeastern Regional Planning and Economic Development District Norton belongs to, Unit said. Abandoned kittens found at North Edinburgh School, employee said. Tesla directors do damage at control after Elon Musk tweets. Buffett buys more Apple, General Motors, and Goldman Sachs. Tinder co-founders sue apps owners for at least $2 billion and they were cheated. Kroger's next battleground, China. Stocks now up 112.22 at 25,299 by 92. SP 5 up 18.03 at 23.96. The Nasdaq up 51.19 at 78.89. The Australian capital of Vienna was named the world's most livable city according to the Economist and Intelligence Unit 2018 Global Livability Index. Up to 30,000 Islamic State members remaining in Iraq, according to the UN. Baltimore police officer seen on video repeated punishment was charged with assault on Tuesday. Trump campaign files for arbitration against former Ada Morosa. Southwest limits its emotional support animals to cats and dogs. In adult local news from the Edinburgh Sun Chronicle, downtown content revival underway in Edinburgh. Mansfield Police cadets approved by legislature. Seacock public officials say 2 Massachusetts municipalities have mosquitoes that tested positive West Nile virus. 1 billion company to make its home in Foxborough. Suspect arrested in burglary at coin shop. Seacock police chief retiring. Taunton, it didn't take long for Norway men to get themselves arrested and taunted with a second time an offense. Wiki Raj of 2350 was the first arrested shot in the minute Saturday. Taunton provokes the ink steel guaranteeing fines. Cruzette lets a Grand Park. Golfers win titles at the annual Taunton Junior City Open Tournament. A man called Bridgewater police and said he had several hostages at a Bridgewater home and was going to kill them, but no such situation existed. Family finds friends indeed in Bridgewater. Condition ready as West Bridgewater kids take the football field. NASA engine test could move U.S. one step closer to future Mars. SpaceX readies its spacecraft and astronauts for crewed missions. Best images from this year's Perseverance meteor shower. Scientists find the way to make mineral which can remove CO2 from the atmosphere. Face transplant gives women a second chance 3 years after suicide attempt. Georgia teacher donates kidney to a 12-year-old student. Mosquitoes in 2 Massachusetts municipalities test positive West Nile, and Tepid General ranked for the second best hospital in U.S. news study. In Tewksbury, Massachusetts, motor vehicle crash at 13:45. End of 3 in the Tewksbury about 45 minutes ago. Possible injuries and entrapment. Peter, channel news time is 11:04 on this late Tuesday night. Time now for a sport Boston Red Sox defeat the Philadelphia Phillies in Philly 2-1. Pawtucket Red Sox fall to Norfolk in the first game 4-0 and won the second game 4-1 in overtimes at McCoy. Other scores by Major League: Arizona 6, Texas 3, Minnesota 5, Pittsburgh 2, Colorado 5, Houston 1. St. Louis 6, Washington 4, top of 8. Bottom of 7, Kansas City and Toronto tied at 4. Bottom of 3, Oakland A's 3, Seattle Mariners 1. Top of the 3rd, LA Angels 2, San Diego Padres 0. Bottom of the 3rd, San Francisco Giants 1, LA Dodgers 0, Milwaukee Brewers 7, Chicago Cubs 0, New York Yankees 4, Tampa Bay 1, Baltimore 6, New York Mets 3, Cleveland 8, Cincinnati 1, Chicago White Sox 6, Detroit 3, and Atlanta 10, Miami 6. University of Maryland accepts responsibility of football player's death. Tom Brady stepped out of New England as his old head group will soon be banned due to safety concerns. Ben Roethlisberger customer call after hit, and Sam Darnold has one Jets rival totally sold. Peter Sheldon news time is 11:05 on this late Tuesday night. It's time now for Peter Channel Target Transit Check. Baby, let's study off on the MB table with Green Line B branch service delays up to 20 minutes due to early westbound train of power problem at Warren Street. The train's being taken out of service. Franklin train 7:30, 10:25 p.m. from Fort Park, Port Ainfile will operate be on schedule between Franklin and substation due to mechanical issue. And the ferries, yeah, looking good. Okay, always New England, 195 westbound side, those from 114 in East Providence. 138 Boyfriend Newport Bridge is up, little slow, 24 on the northbound side, so it's free transit, southbound 24, slow around 79 in Fall River. 3 on the Boyfriend's back from southbound sector to Plymouth. 3 in the southbound side, those from Kingston, Massachusetts. 44 westbound side, so Plymouth, Massachusetts. 495 in the southbound side, those are around Route 140 in Mansfield. 7 Expressway on southbound side between Pike down the Braintree Split. 7 Expressway on the northbound side, so gas tanks in Dorchester. 1 on the southbound side, those are on Route 16 in Revere. 93 on the southbound side, also between 213. 290 westbound side, also Shrewsbury Stretch. 91 northbound side, those are 91 on the Springfield, Mass Pike eastbound side, so it should be stretched between 91 and 391. 84 westbound side, those are in Hartford, Connecticut, and 84 eastbound side, those are 691 in Meriden, Connecticut. 84 eastbound side, those are in Sudbury, Connecticut. 84 westbound side, so Newtown, Connecticut. Bear Parkway westbound side between Fairfield and Norwalk. 95 northbound side, also West Haven and New Haven, Connecticut. Stretch 95 the northbound side, also Southampton, Connecticut. 93 on both ends back in Salem, New Hampshire. Main turn back on the northbound side, also in Gray, Maine. And here's 87 on the southbound side, also around Williamson, Champlain, New York, and Albert 50 on the northbound side, so some Quebec towards Montreal. Peter Chell start. 11:07 on this late Tuesday night. It's time now for Peter Channel Weather Report. Radar satellite illuminated shows rain showers around the Rhode Island, Connecticut border, and rain showers south of Putnam and south of Wyndham, Connecticut, and rain showers with an isolated head of random thunder run towards the wind Connecticut towards the northeast and stretching towards Springfield and Holyoke, and rain showers and a couple of storms from Brattleboro, Vermont down to Keene, New Hampshire, and rain showers southeast of Athol, Massachusetts. Rain showers in northern and western portion of Martha's Vineyard, and rain showers and storms off the Cape and off Rockland Glass headed towards the northeastern portion, and rain showers and storms north of Concord headed towards Laconia, and rain showers with thunder around Rutland, Vermont. And we got some clusters of rain showers and storms around Gardner, Maine headed towards Augusta, towards the northeast, and rain showers northwest of Seneca Lake in Maine. Temperature spread around the region. It is in southern New England. It is in the upper 60s, the low 70s in southern New England, and it's in the 60s, the low 70s in northern and 54-degree humidity in Mount Washington, New Hampshire. All right, let's take a look at the current conditions in North Massachusetts at at 11 o'clock. 78 degrees on temperature, humidity of 95%, 2.69 degrees per minute, 22 inches, setting in winds east and coming. And it was a foggy start to the morning this morning, and when I started my trip to Port Maine, it was foggy in Norton, and it was foggy all over the region, especially it was foggy in Boston and up towards New Hampshire and Maine. Okay. Tonight, scattered showers of dust today may produce heavy rainfall, localized flooding mainly across into Massachusetts and the Nova Scotia. But that's not a possibility. But Friday and Saturday, locally heavy rainfall is beginning possible from scattered showers of thunderstorms. Okay, look at that forecast goes like this. Tonight, mostly clouds about 69 degrees, lots of wind, Wednesday, yesterday, showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. Partly clouds about 87 degrees, coming in northwest wind, 5 miles in the afternoon, just pitch to 20%. Wednesday, partly clouds about 70 degrees, west wind. Thursday, Sunday, partly clouds about 70 degrees, coming wind in westbound 6 miles in the afternoon, shift to light southwest wind. Friday, chance of showers and thunderstorms after 3 p.m. Some sort of heavy rain, patch fog before 9 hours. Partly clouds about 89 degrees, just pitch to 30%. Friday night, chance of showers, patch fog after 4 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds by 82 degrees, chance of 50%. For Saturday, chance of showers, patch fog before 10 a.m. Otherwise, mostly clouds by 82, about 65 degrees, chance of 40%. Sunday, patch fog for 90 miles. Partly Saturday, mostly clouds by 75, about 6.